Hey everybody, it's Bean and Bagel. We're a married couple from the Midwest. I'm from right here,
And I'm from about right there in Michigan.
Minnesota. So yes, we film food reviews on our channel if you're new, and we typically post 1 to 2 times a week, so thanks for joining us. Today we're talking about this Beyond Meat jerky. So this is a fully plant-based jerky, and it's made with mung bean and pea protein, and we're going to be trying this original version and the hot and spicy version a little bit later on. So we were super curious about this. We thought we can't pass up filming a plant-based jerky for the channel, so let's give it a try here.
I'm always being expanded by my wife. She's always taking me to new horizons that I've never been. And here I am on another adventure, eating meatless meat. As a boy, never thought I would be there. Probably even as a man, I never thought I would be here. But they do also have a teriyaki version. I know she mentioned the original and the hot spicy. But if you're wondering, they do have a teriyaki version, which I usually like to get teriyaki jerky. I like all the flavors, but like teriyaki is one of my favorites. So they do have that one out there if you're wondering. What do you think?
Ugh, that was pretty rough. So it's really bad. I think that it tastes like dehydrated, like cardboard that's been like mushed together and like gotten wet and then like dried out, and then some people ran over it with like some old nasty tires, and then they like flavored it with some stuff to try to taste like meat and taste like jerky, but it's just really bad. It does not have a good like aftertaste. That rubbery aftertaste comes through. It's pretty rough. What do you think?
I'm still chewing on it. Like, it's kind of chewy, but it has a jerky kind of feel a little bit because of the chewiness. But what it kind of reminds me of is the flavor comes across to me like refried beans a little bit that have been sitting out for weeks. And it also reminds me of when I was a kid and you'd make spitballs in class. You'd have to put the paper in your mouth and you'd like roll it up and you get that kind of papery taste. So I would probably walk by this. Don't even know if I'd want to look at it again when I go to the grocery store.
Yeah, it's a big old run by it for me.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's bad.
The next one, gotta swallow, is the hot and spicy one like we talked about. I am kind of curious about this one because it's hot and spicy, so I'm gonna try it.
I've always admired people that hold to the vegan lifestyle or even just vegetarian lifestyle. You know, I think that takes a lot of self-discipline to be able to stick to that. I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I really love animals. So I really, admire the people that stick to that. And, I think they're helping the planet as well. So as a Christian, we come from a Christian background. Even though it's not exactly the same, I think that, you can still admire those people that just stick to their beliefs.
I agree. I think it is respectable when people do that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, however, I do not like this either. So I'm proud of you guys for what you do, but I don't think I'll be joining you on this Beyond Meat journey with the jerky. The hot and spicy is better than the original, I'll say that. You do get heat. It's not like overwhelming or anything, so it's not going to burn your mouth. It does have some spice with the garlic and the onion that's on it, and it's kind of sweet flavor. But yeah, it's bad. I'm not a fan. Yeah. I would walk by this one too.
Definitely. I agree. It's a little better just because of the heat hides some of that papery cardboard taste, but it doesn't hide it all. and the texture is just not good. Like, it's really not a substitute in my opinion. You know, there's different, you know, plant-based burgers and stuff that I actually don't mind. I know Greg's probably not as big on them, but there's many of the plant-based things that I can get behind. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be one of them. I think it's a big walk by it.
One thing it reminds me of is when I was a kid, they had this chew that was jerky. So like some people call it dip. You could pinch it, put it in your mouth. If you didn't want to use like the tobacco, you could actually, they had a jerky version of it. So you could just
Weird.
stuff jerky in your lip instead of tobacco. And I used to do that as a kid.
Weird.
And so it was kind of like, yeah, I'm going to try this new trendy thing that's, you know, something that adults would do or whatever. And you thought it was really cool. And then like, almost like beer, where like you'd have your first beer, like you were excited. You're like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And then you take a taste and you're like, ugh, what is this? Like, that's what I get from this. It's kind of trendy. It's probably popular. And it's a new wave kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I put it in my mouth, I'm kind of wishing I didn't put it in my mouth.
Yeah, like we love to take jerky with us, like camping or like when we're hiking. It's nice to have like a savory snack and like something with a little bit of protein. But it's also like light and easy to carry when you're out in the woods. And yeah, this will not be coming with us because this was pretty terrible. So we're gonna stick to our regular jerky, but we appreciate you guys watching this video, and we will see you in our next one. Bye!
See ya.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You always say and then you're like...
I know.
I do the same thing though.